Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Vesperia, as we now invade the Manor of the Wicked, looking to back up Don Whitehorse as he fights against Leviathan's Claw and, more to the point, Yeager, the imposter, Reggae. Let's go beat him up. Let's go follow on, as I have gone back to town and made sure I've got enough stuff to make myself enough puddings to keep my TP on the up and up. That's pretty important. We have full of everything again, though we've got to check out the lower floors and all those buildings to be able to get all the treasures that are within. The other thing I've done is just make myself a couple more weapons, mainly for Patty, because Patty was about to max out this Visse, which has been upgraded to a +1 to get BA Force, and also the Lipsia +1A and the Pisca 1A+, whatever you call them, have also been made as well, so we've got like stuff to change for her with. The one person that I wish I had stuff to change with is just Raven. He's just stuck with the 2-form Castus at this point in time, and we need to learn the Jiraiya and the Takamitsu Blast to be able to upgrade those at this point in time. But as is the game of Tales with the ultimate item management, let's head straight to the right. We've already been in this room, if I'm right in saying. Let's just poke our nose in again. Let's poke our nose in again as someone legs it at me. That's moist. Thank you very much. Alright, what did I decide on was the best way to fight these guys? I can't remember anymore. I was about to say, can we just get your attacks in now? There's one. Let's go for the fair next. Beautiful! Right, next up. The Grand Chariot's going to hit 1, it's going to hit 2, which is actually going to put them both next to their killing strikes. Stand still before she gets you. No. What? You missed with a fireball? You missed with a photon? They missed. They're not very good at this, obviously. We do, but now we got pudding, so we can always have enough TP. All the TP I will ever need. And all the happiness by the look of it too. Right! Will this team have 50% more sippy cup? Maybe it will after the tragedy that was Tell's last time. Maybe it will. Maybe we have 50% more sippy cups. In fact, I'd say it's 100% more sippy cups. In fact, 200% more sippy cups. But luckily, down here that you can't see, the PC is back. The PC is alive. Somehow, some way, it has survived the Tales of Vesperia Let's Play.
Take him out. It doesn't seem fair.
Stop complaining about fairness when you're fighting people. They're the evil. We're not. That's all we need to know. I didn't get my strike on him, which is a bit of a shame. But did on him. Right, so Grand Chariot's coming out on one of them, but missed completely. Let's just do normal attacks for a bit here. We stole the steel arrowhead. It's kind of good to have repeating just for these extra items I'm picking up. They're 100 to pick up after all. Right, fighting lens has been learned, but luckily her weapon has more stuff on it to learn on top of that. Let's just shoot this guy in the face. He didn't even care, so I'm going through this door. Shoot a guy in the face. Doesn't blink. And we want more gold. I'm getting orange gels. That's not what I want. Can I open up anything else? Can I steal his money underneath his thing? Can I read his books? He seems to have a lot of booze in his room. Not much food, much booze. Let's go. Ah. Well, at least I didn't get back attacked. We'll take that.
Prepare to meet your doom.
I'm going for the fair. Whee! Oh, except now I've got my jumping issue again. That guy flew? Where's he gone? I'm confused now. What? The way you're taking people down like that is really confusing to me, I've got to say. Alright, let's take those two down. You're running away from that guy. Alright, he's not got much on him left. No, you stopped me getting the down strike on him. really don't like Estelle, but it doesn't even look like they've reached most of the time anyway. Let's just normal attack on this one. Where the hell did you aim that to? Well, my back row don't seem to be doing their job very well, do they? They're just firing the stuff off in random directions. It's not working for me. But whenever I go in these rooms and come out again, those guys we're fighting is going to respawn every single time. One apple gel, that's not what I want. Anything else here? Apart from the enemy.
We do battle with all our might.
That's one way of doing it. Let's go for the other plum now. Oh, they must be, yeah, they're weak on the up now. Let's get the other one then. No, actually, he's not really that weak on the up when you look at it. Oh, I missed. And then he cartwheeled away like a crazy. Alright, what are you weak on?
The sign of victory.
So many finishing strikes. It's a good thing. And now Rapide's gone through his TP like no doggy ever will. Well, we'll continue exploring. I want to get all the goodies after all. We found ourselves a fair bit of cash, but of course now I'm out of cash due to upgrading those weapons for Paddy. I need to get the money. I need the money. Maybe there's some money in here. How is there no money in here? Oh, it's a shark's tail. Appears to be a knife used by Leviathan's claw. No one has actually seen it used, though. It's a very fancy knife. Well, I guess that stops Patty having issues, and I don't know why I just stabbed myself right in the neck with my fingers, but that happened. A lucky soul occasionally recover TP when knocked to the ground. Some people would say that's not very lucky at all to me. Knocked to the ground, that sounds like bad luck. Oh, got some TP, some spirit. Yeah, great. What's behind door number 5? A panacea bottle. Let's take all these guys. This is the wrong kind of money. Well, I guess yeah, that is. Thank you very much for the cheer out. And also, did you really get him on the up that easily? Oh, that guy's dead. He never stood a chance. I got work, have fun. See you, see. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for the cheer. Wow, how am I failing so much at getting this guy? Whew, just about managed to peel him off. Just random back-shotting Estelle there. Missed! How am I keep missing? Oh, there we go. Someone else will get it. Let's keep making some more pudding then. God, we need like so many eggs, it's ridiculous. Should be having my own egg farm going around the place, shouldn't I? Well, do you know what we could do? We could stretch a little bit here. Instead of making an egg, a pudding, we're gonna make a cake. Successfully cooked a cake. It looks lovely. We stopped in this house full of evil guild members and made a cake. A holy bottle. Ah, I was hoping to get like more cash. Cash money money. Let's make an egg. Gonna sit down and it'll be fine. The egg will be made in time. Nope, that's it. Oh, it can't link. That's not good. Petriel, thank you very much. I did a squeeze and got some cheers. Oh no, that's loads of people. I feel like I just need to kill these guys ASAP. Okay, where's the ones going for Estelle? I should probably get the ones off Rita as well, to be honest. Oh, that's good. Right, there's one taken out. Let's go for this plum now. Didn't quite get him. He's not dead, though. Oh, he will be after the next destruction field, though.
Someone protect me while I'm casting.
I'm trying to protect you! I'm trying to kill some people to do that! You don't understand! You keep getting more people on you every 2 seconds! I can't keep up! Yes, please caprice these guys. No one's okay, Estelle. We're all dying. Right, there's another one down. That guy's about to go on the upside of things as well. That fireball's probably going to hit him, I guess. Or maybe not. There's another one down. I think I just heard another one's proc. Oh, nope. She's killed one. Somehow we've whittled down the enemies. How did I not launch you? Are you going to use the poison bottle or what? I think we've managed to make it through here. Just about. That was a bit of a fight. Maybe I shouldn't get myself into double encounters like that. But I got a lot of grade from it and a fair bit of experience.
I did it!
And I must get some cash too, surely. Steel Plus has been learned. We can Ultra Steel. That's from the Jiraiya, I take it. Yep. Right, so Steel Plus increases success rate of thievery. That's pretty good. Right, now we can finally head upstairs properly. Guess I better puke you because you're gonna rush towards me when I go around the corner anyway.
This one's strong.
Get ready for anything.
They're not strong. We've just been beating up like tens of millions of them. You know, you really need to like not mess with my attacks when I'm getting them good. Where's the next guy to go for? Stole a Mystic Cloth. That's not bad. Ow. Seems life is not so good for you. Got him. I was so patient. No, kill bad. How do you miss every shot? I'm not really disliking that, but still. Well, that's one. One left. Rita, stand still. Ow. It's fine. I completely meant to take that hit for her. I'm a hero like that, you know. Oh, no. Up, could work.
Okay, alright. Here we go.
I just didn't get to do anything in the end. Let's keep those puddings going. Well, at least if anything, we're getting experience, eh? I'll take that. Oh, there was still a Gothic guard here. How did I not pick that when I went up here before? A really basic plate armor. Well, basic it may be, but it's well appreciated. That's a big defense increase for Estelle, after all. Good times. Didn't I not check that before? I got suckered in by this treasure chest, I take it then. Probably what happened.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Well, there's kind of two reasons for us to be so fighty, these guys, to be perfectly honest. Found its weakness, but it's dead, so what's it matter, really? I'll just wait for someone else to do it then. And that is, it's good experience. It's good cash off humanoids in general, I think. Oh! A new skill was learnt there, as you went. We get more skill points, we get more stuff learned. I'm mostly important in those gold. Gold is what's holding me back so much in this game at the moment, and I know I could just get the DLC and I could be rich beyond my wildest dreams, but that's not what we want to do. As Raven gets given a sub, or Raving even, by Owlclaw. Thank you very much. Right. As I shoot this guy, and we'll fight him too, so we can examine what's in these boxes a little bit better.
I'll take him out.
It's nothing personal.
I think that guy's dead. Just a little bit. God, he got hit by everything then. That poor one guy. I felt quite sorry for him being hit that hard. I need to get those skills that increase my power on those finishing blows, because I'm getting tons of them. Right, the door's blocked, so it's probably not in use. That's logical. Block the door, it's probably not in use. No, you move the block and you find out what's behind it that they blocked the door from. There's some writing carved into the inside of the shelf. I can just make it out. Why do we have to wear hoods and coats while Gauche and Droit wear short skirts? We get so clammy and hot. We're burning up, our goggles are steaming up. Oh, what a world. Yeah, equality. I want to wear a nice skirt. Skirts are great for ventilation. Sometimes you need that extra ventilation, right? We have to wear these hoods and coats while Gauche and Droit wear short skirts. It's just not fair. Their poor goggles. There was no treasures in here whatsoever. I should just wear a skirt. I'll get a kilt. Kilts are good. Thank you, Alcor, for giving them something to share. It wouldn't be appropriation. I've married into a clan. It's all good. Right, so let's go for the fair here. Well, I'm getting beaten up by these. I don't really want to be in the middle of everyone like this, to be perfectly fair. Ah, just I got the blimmin' ploop.
That was mean. Shall I heal you?
Shall I heal you? The usual answer to that question is, please, can you heal me? Except we're letting the cartwheel kids go on a steal here. In the meantime, someone else is after me. That guy got beaten the crap out of. I was about to say, Repeat will finish him off, but no. No, Repeat did not. I've not got much DP, so I should pretty much just leave this battle a little bit here. Let's regain TP the normal way. By cooking.
I will use this power for justice.
Lovely dog is a power that Estelle will use for justice. I'm sure it's the only way it can be. Powered up in the presence of Repeat. Lovely dog has been learned. Right, what do we learn next? We've got Dispersion and Great Deluge here, which changes arts yet again. Boosts their physical attack by an absolute ton. Right, Sinclair Saber, which learns Super Chain 4. We've got Spine Ripper, which learns FS bonus 2 and O level Concentrate. Covers TP every time a Fatal Strike hits an enemy. See, these are the skills I need to have on. Those are the skills I need on. And we've got this one as well, which also changes arts. The Ruby Wand. Shall I put that on for a time then and learn these ones? Why not? Do I have these FS strike things on? So I have SS bonus, recovers HP every time a fatal strike hits an enemy. I think it's the FS bonus specifically that I'd be quite into, rather than just... That is the FS bonus. Oh, it costs 7. I need more skill points so I can get more crazy stuff, you know? That's what I'd like the most. Is Lovely Dog always set to on? Because we probably should, considering. Lovely Dog is a 5 skill point skill, but it is on, so we'll take that. Gotta have her extra stats while repeating the battle, yeah? I can turn my speakers up. I want to hear the battle's music better. Where's the brain bleach? Just pictured Ollie's in their kill. What do you mean? I'm a YouTuber. I don't have legs. Streamer. Twitch. It's funny that I still identify as a YouTuber. For certain reasons, you know. I've been way more a streamer for a long period of time. I guess. What can you do now? Nightingale? What happened? Did she get a new variation of nurse? Did she just get a new form of nurse? That sounds kind of cool. Nightingale. I'll take it. I wonder if it's better or not. Does it actually show on her arts thing at the moment because she's got it on? It just shows nurse, so she'd have to, if Nightingale comes off nurse, she'd have to use Nurse a hell of a lot. Well, this Grand Chariot, the altered art. Has she actually learnt that now? I can't see it on there. So she looks like she's learnt Grand Chariot. But we need us to learn whatever this is. Nightingale. I mean, it looks cooler. Looks like it affects faster. As we find a Crimson Axe. A blazing axe with an exotic design. More like a work of art than a weapon. Well, I always like my work of arts to be able to blunt someone over the head with. It works. I bet she has to use a thing a lot of times. Well, I'm glad that she's learned Grand Chariot. Grand Chariot seems pretty cool. I'm really upset though that I haven't found another bundle of cash anywhere. Where's my money? Cash! Well, it's a dagger. A short dagger with a solid keen-edged blade. This weapon is capable of slashing stone in twain. Is it, Will? Mark? Huh.
I'll do my best.
So close to being the perfect downstrike on you. I was about to say, that will hit multiple people. Who do I go for now? Let's go for you, seeming you're off on someone. Missed. You keep saying kill, some people think you've got a one-track mind, honestly. I was about to say, that's gonna hurt. Is it just you?
Repeat.
Just the one left? Well, she does crank out Nurse to a ridiculously high amount of time. She doesn't care about her TP usage. She's just like, Nurse, 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 Nurse. So, we should have that in no time, right? Maybe within the time using the weapon? Oh, go away, you! I was one door away!
Let's eliminate them.
One door! I saw Repeat do an up attack and quickly changed my combo to be something a little bit more appropriate. That worked out. Well, again, I tried to use a different thing and someone popped him on a different spot. No, I missed! That's... so many of them are already... There we go, that's 4 Fatal Strikes. I'll take it. Rita must be a master at putting by now, as we get aerial combo and Fatal Exceed. Something tells me that the boss might be behind this door. So now that we've learnt High Saluki, let's change it up for something, I'd say, stronger of the sword school. Shall I change to the Sinclair Saber for now? I mean, look at that physical attack boost. So I could change to the Flamberge with Chain. Changes in art can be learned if used repeatedly. Hellfire and Strength 3. Why not? Sounds like it will boost my attack quite a bit. Finally, we don't have any... Ooh, look at that. Fancy looking weapon there. Sexy looking weapon there. Alright, let's step through the door and see if we come up to Don Whitehorse now that we've explored this wicked mansion. How dare they wear short skirts?
I never dreamed you'd try anything this risky.
I finally made up my mind that this mudball be a much prettier place without you on it.
The other Master Guilds surely won't like you ignoring the Union's laws for your personal vendetta.
And I'll face the consequences. But it's daybreak now. Looks like I've underestimated your touch. I'm out of time. If I don't get myself back to Dahngrest, those fools gonna start a war with each other.
Oh, I think it's a bit late to prevent that little accident from happening.
A couple of eggs might have to be broken, but I'm prepared to pay a price.
A price? You still got us to deal with, Yeager.
Well, it looks like the tide's taken a turn. Yeah, indeed. Bye-bye.
Hey, wait!
Damn, that guy's a regular vanishing act.
Now what's with all of you? Just how you figured coming down here be the smart thing to do?
Who's that little kid?
I ain't no little kid. I'm Patty.
Sorry about that. Patty, huh? Why don't you come over here and show me your face? Now this is a surprise.
Huh?
You're a dead ringer for Ifrid. The very spitting image.
Huh? Then it really is true that Patty is Ifrid's granddaughter?
Granddaughter? You're his... I never heard nothing about that scoundrel having a granddaughter.
Huh. So Patty's guess was right on the mark.
As his relative, I bet you must have suffered quite a bit over Ifrid's infamous incident.
I've got my own reasons for following Ifrid's trail. I thought that since you were his friend, Don, you might know something.
It'd be an exaggeration to say that we were ever friends. He just did whatever he wanted to do. I never knew where he was or what he was doing. And I ain't got a clue about that now, either.
I see. Haven't you met him somewhere recently?
Have I? Can't rightly say.
This is a keepsake left by an ally of yours. We were asked to bring it to you.
Looks like I caused you all some trouble. Of all the... Why'd she have to wind up like this?
Well, he handed over the apotheia, the Cyano Ciel crystal.
Just what is an apotheia, anyway?
Well, you see... Afraid I don't have time to explain it now. Hate to cut and run, but I'll leave the rest of these guys to you.
Wait.
We should think about getting out of here, too.
Hey, let me try and buy the old man some time.
Raven?
Come on.
Guess we'd better.
And so we go to battle. It was a bit weird, like, the voice
Pretty tough.
actor switch for Don Whitehorse there to add in the Patty scene was... That was probably the most jarring one of all. Of course you go on the up at that moment. Yeah, sure. It's fine. We're good. Well, I found one of my old arts then. It's Azure Storm. I guess I gotta try loads of my stuff to be able to find out which ones are the right one at this point. Oh. Amnisorb? What's an Amnisorb when it's at home? So I've got to use this 50 times to learn it. I may as well use it one more time. Oh, nope.
I'm not gonna let them kill the Dawn.
It wouldn't let me do it. Right, well that's one, but there's at least another one. Hellfire sounds like it. Oh, maybe I should use destruction thing. That sounds like it'd be round about right, doesn't it? Well, the Don's enemies are gotten rid of. Everyone's jumping out their window, so I say we do it next. It looks like fun.
I think it's about time.
I agree.
You don't mean from up here? Ah!
I got a bad feeling about this. We should get back to Dahngrest.
You got Princess carried. They'll all be jealous. Well, a spitting image. Let's see what this skit has to say.
I'm the spitting image of Ifrid. Not the picture I had in my head.
Indeed. I thought he'd be an imposing figure like Don.
I'm all muddled. I need to ask Don for more details.
Yes, this is just a spitting image, it's just the clothes or something like that. Run away! We'll be safe out here. Well, that was our time in the Wicked Manor. It wasn't exactly that extended. No boss even. But at least we got another 16k gold in the bag. The main reason I want to see a boss, of course, at this point. Oh, how am I going to get sneak past you? I'm not, am I? I'm going to get in loads of battles with you. The main reason I want to, of course, fight a boss is that's where you get the most stuff. Oh my god, that's a lot of guys. Nope, none of them were right. Oh, come on, he was so close. Well, we're being lathered by a load of guys here, so I think I'm going to actually launch one of these for once. Did I just use a different ability? I think I did, you know. Should I kill this guy who's annoying her? Well, there's Nightingale. And that's a lot of guys after me. I don't have backstep anymore to be able to use that to its best degree. Ah, getting shot there is really bad. Hopefully that fireball hits someone. You're okay for as long as you are okay. I'm doing down slashes here to be able to dodge as much as I can. Right, that one going down is pretty good. Is looking a lot safer now. I should continue going for this guy because he's about to break on that. And that'll get me a little bit more health back. More Nightingale. Tons of Nightingales are coming out as I finally finish up on the fight. That was a little bit much. A little bit much. But if she needs to use that Nightingale a ton of times to learn it, she's well on her way. Alright, the Flamberge there. Rapide's finally learned everything on the Jiraiya, so I guess we should learn the Takamizuchi. Whatever it is, Takamikazuchi. Is that right? No matter what, you're trying to pronounce something in another language, you're never going to get it right. Unless you know that language. But someone out there will come and going, you said it wrong! How many YouTube videos with or Twitch streams have you heard someone say that on, right? We all think the same way as content creators. We don't speak all the languages in the world. But still, people will hound us upon it. They will not let it lie. Right then, off we go. All the way back to Dahngrest, though with my TP a little bit on the lowish side. Oh, I can stop at the inn. Inn's fine. Inn's good. Only cost 400. Rather have the King of Adventure, you know.
Yuri, it's terrible.
Yeah, you slacked off.
The Union and Palestrole are squaring off against each other with Hopeful and Blastia. The Dawn is back, but something's not right.
So, he made it back in time. Looks like my hunch was right, though.
What do you mean, your hunch?
He's been planning for this to end in his death all along.
What? Why would he want to do something like that?
To set things right?
Belius died because of Harry's rash behavior. She's the Duce of Nordopolica. You can't just say, sorry, I got some bad information. Which means there's gotta be compensation to make up for losing Belius.
So the price Don mentioned back at the Manor of the Wicked was...
His own life. Once he made up his mind to sacrifice himself, taking down Yeager wasn't a problem. Even if it meant going against the laws.
No, he can't do that!
There has to be some other way.
Both sides are at the breaking point, though. This thing could go off at the drop of a hat. And if it starts, it'll mean all-out war between the Union and Palestrole.
Not sure we have the time to find some other way.
I'm going with Carol.
Alright, well it seems the party has stayed together, so that's a good thing to begin with. Makes sense though that he had like a time limit to go in and basically end Leviathan's Claw. He managed to fail it, so that sucks in and of itself. I love how, like... That completely betrayed my expectations. I was about to say, I love how games, even though it's like based on a time-based thing where we have to get to a scenario straight away, will still let you rest at the inn. And I was proven completely wrong before I even got to say the sentence. Like, you think that? But that's not the way it's gonna go. Alright, I can finally make myself a defender, except that's equipped, so that's already made. There's also Logos I need to make at some point. I don't think we're missing much here. We just need more Desier and Iron stuff, to be perfectly honest. We've got the Ice Coffin, which we haven't learned anything on thus far anyway. it's always a good idea to try and make some more stuff. So with that in mind, Rapide should be able to make now a Jiraiya version. So I can either have Rebirth, which gradually recovers HP equal to half the amount of the last damage received, or Status Guard, or Rebirth 2, gradually recovers HP equal to quarter of the amount of the last combo damage received. Last damage versus the full combo. It's an interesting thought. Which would be better? Which would be better? Well, I'm going to go for this one just because I have more sharp blades than large claws. And I can make the blast 1A and 1B, but I need to learn the blast there to be able to do anything with it. Alright, apart from that, we've got nothing to make there. Still can't make anything for you because you're just annoying like that. We still need to learn the stuff on the glowing ribbon on top of that, so we can't do anything there. Makes you wonder what I make next. Well, Carol's off on his own, so I'd actually say the thing that I'm most interested in buying at this point is more armaments would not be a bad idea. No sound bug this time. Let's make sure I got that. Could I have made a dual helm? No. That's why I bought straight. He says without checking first. So the dual helm's been bought there. We've got the Gothic plate. We've got a Gothic guard on one person. The spiny jacket is better there. Cannot be made at the moment, but can be bought. Would make Rapide look very fancy. That's a very spiky outfit. You really didn't say things wrong with that. Alright, witch's dress. Can I just get this super spiny jacket? It looks crazy cool. To be honest, Rapide will be pride no matter what. What we really need. Eggs. Milk and eggs. Milk and eggs is what we need the most. Oh, yeah, I guess I better drink. Gotta keep hydrated when there's guild wars going on. So, whoa, he's sat in that position as well.
Hang in there, kid. You're a boss now, right?
But it's like there's nothing I can do on my own.
So then ask for help. That's what friends are for, right?
Don!
Take good care of them, and they'll be there whenever you need them.
I'm coming with you.
Like hell you are! Well, old man, it's been fun.
Raven, you better nail Yeager for me.
That's a heavy load for somebody like me.
You're the only one I can ask.
Whitehorse.
Little lady, try going underground through the storeroom in the city's tavern. There's a wall there inscribed with Ifrid's name. If you're his granddaughter, it ain't a bad idea to take a glimpse at the kind of things he did and how he lived. We're so grateful for everything your darling grandson's done to us. Really.
The boy has made a mess of things. He may be my idiot grandson, but he's also a full member of the Union. And it falls upon any leader to take responsibility for the mistakes of their people. So say the laws. Take me, then. Let my head atone for Bellius.
Don.
Idiot. These guilds. They're all filled with nutcases.
So, who's gonna be my second?
It would be my honor.
Guess you're stuck doing a job nobody much wants.
You too.
No kidding. Yuri, I was looking forward to watching you go places. I'll make sure to save you a spot in hell.
I don't think they'd let me into the hell you're going to.
I won't forget that attitude, boy.
And I won't forget your resolve, Don Whitehorse.
Don! Listen up. You all gotta stand on your own 2 feet from here on. There's a new age coming, so get out there and make it for yourselves.
Everyone here seems to have calmed down.
Feels more like they're expecting the end of the world.
Carol's been taking the Don's passing pretty hard, too.
And it looks like things are keeping the old man busy. I guess it comes with being a member of Altosk.
Huh.
I haven't seen Patty for a while now.
She might be in the sewer tunnels.
Oh, right. That's what the Don was talking about.
He gave up his own life to make amends for what happened. The guilds take their laws pretty seriously.
The pride of living by the laws of the guild. Taking responsibility. Accepting the choices he'd made. The Don practiced what he preached.
And he was willing to stake his life on those beliefs.
Responsibility, choices.
I've got to get these things figured out myself. Best to start with our guild, with brave Vesperia.
Yuri? Where are you?
Just going for a walk.
He probably went looking for Carol.
Carol.
And so we parted with everyone. So off to find Carol, eh? A ritual suicide to make up, an atonement, as it were. A second layer to strike the blow to make it a painless, quick death, in case anything really goes wrong. More to the point, they might just do it anyway. It definitely sounded like there were 2 strikes after all. It's not really a way for dealing with things, is it? Diplomacy. Where was the diplomacy in that situation? I mean, Bellies wouldn't have wanted that. Surely Nats would have would have stopped that happening. I don't know. Maybe Nats is in a complete and utter rage, but it's the only thing that could maintain the Union by the look of thing. But the loss of 2 strong leaders. When the Empire is moving around, populating everywhere, has a moving fortress. Doesn't sound like 2 was what they needed. When 1 was already lost, they should have kept the other one going.
Now my hands have killed someone I never wanted to kill. Don, that feeling still hasn't left my hands. You really were a piece of work, old man.
Alright, well, at least Yuri had the resolve to do that, though. Just when I decide to serve the Don for the rest of my life, this has to go and happen. What did the Don leave us? Yeah, well, that's kind of the problem at this point, isn't it? There's a fire burning somewhere in here. On this point, at the private rooms of Union officials. Things are a little shaky because of the difficulty in choosing a new Don. There they are. There's the fire that's burning. If only we were a little stronger, the Don wouldn't have had to die. What's going to happen to the Union with the Don gone? You don't see, he kind of had to die to secure the Union. He didn't want an all-out war. He didn't want, like, people dying left, right, and centre. He chose one life over the many, and that life to lose was his. I never even thought about what might happen if the Don died. We'd just done our job a little better. This infighting serves no one but the Empire, however. You can't move forward if you're bound by sadness. Right, we're looking for Carol. Where's Carol gonna be? Everyone dies, but the Don did it with style. I never thought I'd see the Don's final moments with my own eyes. See, I imagine Patty's down in the sewers currently. But if I go into the sewers, there's got to be tons of enemies around. Carol! Where have you gone? You at the inn? You at the bar? Are you just sulking in a corner somewhere? Understandably so. And you have no other man like the Don. It's such a great loss. Well, Carol, here I am.
Yuri, there wasn't anything I could do. The Don, and all the rest of you, you'd all made up your minds and did what you could. Nobody in this town's gonna listen to anything I've got to say. So I was thinking I should try talking with instead. But they might be done talking, and just attack anyway. when I thought that, I was too scared to go alone. So I ended up not going at all. I'm not good for anything.
What about Judy? Weren't you gonna look for her?
I can't go with you anymore, Yuri. I'm just not cut out to be the boss of a guild.
Is that it then? Is that all guilds and brave Vesperia mean to you? Just walking away from the dream like that?
But I wanted to be the best guild! To be useful to the Dawn! For him to notice me! He's been a role model for me. And now he's not around.
So you're just gonna pack it up and quit? Just what was it the Dawn died for? You, of all people, should know the answer to that.
You can always do everything you want, Yuri! You'd never understand how I feel! I'm not tough like you! There's no way I can be like you and the Dawn! It's over! Our guild is...
Carol! Don't you remember all the Dawn told you? Did you forget his resolve? As a member of our guild, I'm going to Mount Temsa to find Judy.
Huh?
Brave Vesperia will go on. Even if you don't. This guild is more than just you now.
I don't want to run away. I don't want to, but...
He's got to learn the fact that sometimes the hard choices, and not everything is sunshine and rainbows. Let's put it that way, as Carol earned the Troubled One title. Well, we've left Carol behind then. Also, another thing about the second position is it is really disappointing for someone going through that to be saying, who will be my second, and have no one replying. Like, all these people are like, it's because they're scared of one thing, and it's not necessarily so much the whole taking someone else's life thing. You want your second to be someone that you could trust to deliver that blow as cleanly as possible. Like, you wouldn't want, like, if you were being beheaded, you wouldn't want an executioner who cut halfway, would you? So, when Yuri stepped up, it was just like, probably Don Whitehorse could really... There was a secondary sense of relief there, I'd imagine. Yuri didn't want to, but then, of course, you can't really leave it to someone else who might waver and all that. Yuri is cool enough to have done it. Alright then, Carol is out for the count. You'd want a skilled fighter. You'd want someone you know is skilled with a blade. And Don's time is done. Whose time is it now? Well, probably not his grandson. I hazard to say. I don't know what the line of succession is for the guilds and all. I mean, if he's got a grandson, you kind of imagine there had to have been someone in the middle to create that grandson. So what's the son or daughter? What's the line of succession in this place? Oh, everyone's gone. That's not exactly handy. Where has everyone gone to? All Yuri did was give him a pep talk, his best version of one. Well, sometimes you gotta treat him mean, haven't you? It's not like, no, so much the treat him mean, keep him keen thing, but sometimes people don't need to hear, oh, you're the best, you can do it. Sometimes people need to say, no, you're crap. But unless you actually try, you'll never get better. You never learn, or you never do this, you never do that, but right now you're rubbish. And you have to face that fact to grow. It's harder to hear that. It's hard to be able to have those people around you as well to give you that. Alright, nothing's going on in here. Where are the rest of the guys gone? They must have gone to the inn. A lot of people are so hard on Carol. It's because he's young in one respect. He aspires to be so much, but then he balks at it all the time. He has a proven character trait of being flaky and leaving guilds, so technically he does need someone to steer him. So he needs someone to be invested enough to point him down the path that Carol has actually expressed that he wants to go. And Yuri is doing that.
Carol, do you think he'll be alright?
He'll be fine.
But...
Well now, if it isn't that darling boy and girl. How very nice to see you both.
Yeager!
You've got some nerve showing your face after planting the seeds of war.
Seeds of war? I'm quite sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Attacking Palestrale is a matter for the Union to decide.
Yep, that's right. We just helped inform their decision.
Exactly. Understand, my little friends?
I'll give you something to smile about.
That's enough for today, I think. It is the day of the Dawn's passing, after all. We're still in mourning, you see. The world lost a great man today. It most certainly did.
What is it you guys are after? Get the Dawn out of the way to take control of the Union?
Oh, no. Our little business will most surely be easier without the poor Dawn around, but... let's not go there. I've come today for my own personal reasons.
I don't want to disgrace the Dawn by doing something I'll regret later. You should leave before I change my mind.
It is not only you who are mourning this death, you know. Be seeing you then.
Even Yeager is mourning the Dawn. I don't understand. Hadn't he been trying to get rid of Don Whitehorse himself?
The old man was a nuisance to Leviathan's Claw, but maybe things were a little different for Yeager on a personal level.
You mean like the difference between guilds and individuals?
Yeah. To the Dawn, there was Yeager the boss, and Yeager the person.
The Dawn did break his own laws and take the fight into his own hands.
Well, we should be on our way.
All right. I told Rita we would be meeting her at the town exit. I also left a message at the inn for Patty.
I said he'll be fine. Let's go.
Left a message at the inn for Patty. I said he'll be fine. What? We hadn't talked about Carol. We were talking about other people. Well, she hasn't exactly joined us just yet. The village exit, you say? Is that right or left? Hey, Rita.
Where are Carol and Patty?
What is the deal with everyone worrying so much? What are both of your plans after this?
I'm going with you, of course. Like I said, I've decided to stick with you guys while I research the air crennet.
Right.
I want to go with you as well, Yuri. Now that we know the hunting blades are out to get Judith, we've got to try and help her.
We're not obligated to do anything for her.
Judith shared in our travels. She's one of us.
She also destroyed the Ceres Blastia on the ship.
But...
I'm not going out on any mercy mission. I told you I need to set things straight, right?
Yuri...
What does Judy know? What doesn't she know? I'm gonna see that she comes clean about all of it. I have to find out where this guild stands.
Well, we might just end up saving her along the way.
You two are worried about her. I knew it.
What are you talking about? We might, is all I said. Anyway, with all this talk about setting the guild straight, is the fearless leader himself gonna come?
It'll take more than this to keep him down. He'll come.
Oh, Patty's here.
Did you have a look at what your grandpa left behind?
I engraved it all firmly in my memory.
So did it help you remember anything?
Doesn't look like things are gonna go quite so well. But I can't let myself get discouraged by something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it okay for me to be with you guys a little longer?
I don't mind. Okay, let's go.
What should we do about Raven?
He couldn't come now. He can't turn his back on this town. They lost the Dawn.
You're probably right. The old man has his own agenda to take care of.
I'm gonna miss him.
Think who you're talking about. That guy might just pop up when you least expect it.
So where is this Mount Temza anyway?
My guess is that it's somewhere north of the sands of Kogor. She mentioned something about living with Baul on a mountain to the north of a desert.
There certainly are plenty of mountains in the northern regions of Desier.
Well, let's start there and see where it takes us.
We'll be going to Désert by ship. Looks like that's where I come in.
All right, let's head to the ship.
It's so weird having cutscenes within cutscenes and the voices changing now. It's more noticeable in this little session, I feel. We've reunited with everyone once more. Everyone being not Carol or Raven. Oh, she actually said that. You know, oh, hello, we're on the ship already.
Wait!
Carol.
Wait! I'm going with you. I might not fully understand the things that Don wanted to tell me yet, but Brave Vesperia is our guild. So I've got to come with you guys.
Carol.
I think if I ran away, if I abandoned my friends, that'd be the end. I couldn't come back. That's why I've got to go. Please let me come too.
Of course. You're the boss of this outfit, Captain.
Yuri, thanks. But don't call me boss anymore. I haven't done anything to earn that title yet. Until you really think I'm a boss. Until I don't feel embarrassed when someone calls me boss. I'll just do my part as a fellow member of Brave Vesperia.
Understood, Carol. Not a bad plan.
All right.
It never ends with these guilds. Bunch of hot-headed idiots.
That's exactly what's so good about the guilds, I think.
Yeah. Quite juvenile, isn't it?
Ah! Hey, old man!
Ah, how glorious is youth!
What are you up to?
Huh? Something wrong with my being here?
Well, don't you have your hands full with the Don's passing and everything?
You know, it all just seemed a little too bothersome, so I ducked out.
But you owe a lot to the Don. Aren't you sad?
Sad? I cried and cried till my throat was hoarse, and there wasn't a tear left in me.
Funny, it doesn't show on you at all.
Huh. So not even Raven the Great can bear to ignore the Don's parting words.
What are you talking about? You heard me, didn't you? That burden's too heavy for this beast. I'm sure they'll be able to take care of that piece of business just fine without me.
All right, we'll leave it at that.
Oh, man. These kids today, I tell you.
Traveling in a group is loads of fun. It's so lively.
This isn't lively, it's rowdy. Didn't I tell you that before?
So now we can depart for Desier, right?
Huh? Why are we going back there?
That's a pretty good hunch you had there. Mount Thames is north of the Sands of Kagor. There's a Critian city there, if memory serves.
And why would you know something like that?
Well, I'm over twice your age, so of course I know twice as many things.
Right.
So are we going, or aren't we?
Can we get to the north of Kagor by boat?
Guess we'll have to see when we get there.
Hoist the sails! The Fiertia is off to sea!
Twice as old, knows twice as many things. I'm sure that's how the logic works. As now everyone is back together, except for Judith, who we are off to save. But before we go anywhere, we're going back. We're going back to Dahngrest. There's events to take place there. In the meantime, we're not rowing, we're vowing for some reason. So let's talk about that.
Our swords for freedom, our shield for friendship, our lives for the common good.
The Union Oath, huh?
Do you suppose Aifread lived according to those words? Or did the wind blow differently?
Well, the fact that Aifread's signature is on the oath is no simple twist of fortune.
Well, we'll just have to take up the oath for Don and Aifread then, won't we?
Well, Don, looks like the youth have picked up the torch you and Aifread once carried.
Ah, look at these generational things. They trust in their youth. It's great. But anyway, let's get back to Dahngrest. Let's get back to Dahngrest to see some events. And supposedly at this point in time, if I sleep in the inn, not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, not 5 times, but 1 billion times, there will be 1 billion events. So are you ready for the sub-event sleeping extravaganza? Are you guys ready? I better not use my cash to like make some more stuff yet, because of course now we've got everyone in, I can kind of see which people I can equip that I couldn't equip before. Like Carol, for example, I think there's a Gothic plate that he could really use at this point. Really quite like that. Yay, sleepover parties! Are you ready? Alright, well let's go see if I can do other events first. So, let's head into the bars, because I think there's like some stuff going on, not just in the bars, but there might even be like mini-games. Mini-games! Let's have a look around.